Oh, hey! Hey there, everyone! Welcome to another episode of Drawesome Gaming. As most gamers do, I live for the exciting moment a highly anticipated game launches. Sometimes a game launch is a little lackluster as a game presented to me is not what I was promised. Some games are rough at launch and roll out updates to fix bugs. But then there was one game that was so bad at launch, they destroyed the entire in-game world. Yep, we're talking about the original launch of Final Fantasy XIV Online. You guys know I have a very special spot in my heart for Final Fantasy XI Online and the company that makes it, Square Enix. So when Final Fantasy XIV was announced in 2009, promising to be Final Fantasy XI plus so much more, I was more than interested. I was invested. The screenshots and clips they shared before beta were breathtaking, and many people, including myself, were praising Square Enix for its hard work on giving its full attention on a WoW competitor. The stage was set. Eorzea and all of its homages to Final Fantasy XI were there. Now, even in the pictures, you could tell how graphically intensive this game would be. One of the biggest complaints about Final Fantasy XI was how outdated the graphics were. So Square Enix wanted to make a mad flex on this new MMO and put a lot of their eggs into this basket. Before the beta came out, I downloaded the benchmark to test to see how my computer stood up to these incredible visuals. I installed it, started it up, and my computer crashed. I figured my rig just couldn't handle the sexiness, so I did what any level-headed gamer would do. I bought a new computer. Cut to launch day, September 2010. I had pre-ordered the game, so I was prepped and ready for a solid 48 hours of leveling, questing, and jumping, which was also another major complaint of Final Fantasy XI. Jumping just helps pass travel time, everybody knows this. As I shakingly watched the opening cutscene, I paid very close attention. I needed to find someone in town to start the main quest. Once the cutscene ended, I was in a hallway? With no UI, no visible names, no way of knowing if someone was an NPC or an RPC. I didn't know how to interact with anything. I couldn't even bring up the menu to log out to see if it was a bug. It reminded me of Final Fantasy XI in the fact that I literally had no idea what to do or how to do it. I looked up guides and read articles and tried to figure out how to proceed. I wasn't going to let this get me down. This is my new Final Fantasy XI. I'm a kitty. I can jump. But with no map, no markers, no way to track what I was doing, I lost my dedication pretty quickly. And so did almost everyone else. Soon they made the game free with subs, and then free with no subs. I gave up and I went back to the OG Final Fantasy XI. Square Enix gave up and decided to start over by having a cataclysmic event and game shutting down servers permanently in 2012 until a new Final Fantasy XIV could be released. A Realm Reborn. A Realm Reborn was the game I wanted to invest my time in. Yoshi P and his team worked hard to make the game they promised 3 years prior. Because I was an OG player, I got to log in early and on an exclusive legacy server. I still remember the feeling of hesitation as I logged in after spending 4 hours making and naming my character. You log in and the music is inviting and the quest starts up based on your selected class and you can see where you need to be. There's an understandable UI and the game explains the cataclysm to tie everything together. It's a pretty satisfying relaunch to an initially really bad launch. As you probably know on my streams, I'm still actively playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's still a game I love and I hope you love it too. And that's it for this week's episode of Drawesome Gaming. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you to my kick-ass patrons who spent all their time trying not to out-cool everybody. They make videos like this possible. If you'd like to be a patron, click the link in the description, and if you'd like to like this video, feel free to hit that like button. Or if compelled, get some ice cream. Should the stars align and Mercury is in Gatorade, maybe that subscribe button will get a magic clicky. Or you could text your mom and tell her that you love her. Win-win! See you guys on the next Drawesome Gaming. Okay, love you, bye!